Right, video for 2-second improvements. Let's go. First one is I've got this wall that's in that will eventually close off this space and help me being able to actually get on with what I'm going to do. The showroom's coming along really nicely, so that's something that will help us in terms of our sales and showing people what exactly our lights are going to look like at night. We've relocated our to-order and ordered board. Liam's created a standard location for the threading tool. We've started to use Kanbishi Bai boards. We're waiting for some new boards to come, but essentially they start red for the day, and then when they're finished, you turn them over and they're green, and they're all magnetised. Started to put in this new door bar because the carpet again was peeling up. It's not quite finished yet, but we're nearly there. We've now got a physical barrier to stop us from actually going over into our hole that's going to be for our material lift. It's got to be, we've still got to have some poles going off that way as well yet, but we're getting there with that one too. Our suites now have a standard location. We just need to start sorting out Kanban cards, etc., and actually doing pre-packs. Now got a procedure for powder coating and a procedure for anodising. And Liam's created some foam to stop parts from being damaged when they drop in the parts collector. We've got a sit-stand desk on the ground floor. This is so that we can actually do CAD whilst doing machining as well at the same time. Temporarily use this plywood top. While this area is a mess, most of the areas are, we've got this new matte powder coating, and the idea is it's reducing the powder coming off of Joe's feet or anyone else's into this area, and it appears to be working because we used to have footprints all the way through here. So we've got this new wall mount for the tablets because it was mounted onto here and it kept falling off on the magnets, so now we've got a permanent wall mount, and the great thing is that it just pulls out really easy. We started with these standard locations for all the mop and broom, etc. A little bit more work to do with that, but we're getting there on that too. We've now got this tray, semi-flexible tray underneath the lathe. Yeah, it looks a bit wonky right now, but the idea is it's catching the coolant that sometimes gets under here and also catches the swarf too. Outside in our beautification area, we've now got an extra row of plants on the bottom here, and on this side, which might be a bit harder to see, but there is now all plant trays here ready to go for some planting too. I 3D printed this Kanban holder, so I've just got to mount it up to the wall, but now the Kanbans actually have a place to come up to for ordering, which will eventually replace this to order and ordered board.